Hi guys, you're welcome to Nerdy Eye YouTube channel. In this particular video, we'll be talking about how you can search and apply to tech jobs paying above 100,000 US dollars annually, right? It's going to be amazing. I'll be covering everything from A to Z and I'm super excited. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on the post notification so that you will not miss on subsequent upload, and as well like this particular video. Every other resources will be dropped in the description of this particular video, and without wasting much of our time, let's get started. So guys, the first thing I want to do is to search for the jobs. So I'll be taking us through several job platforms that we could actually search for. So the first one I have here is workatastartup.com. So workatastartup.com is a nice particular job platform where you see several jobs from startup. So once you come over here, you can just simply type something like design, and you can also see like product design and some other roles you come for. So you see you're searching for design. If you're looking for a certain kind of role here, you search it. But I love to just leave this one empty, then come on that role here and I'll just type design. So if you were looking for a UX design kind of job, you type design right here, right? So when you are actually searching for job, you want to put under consideration your location. Now, three things actually. You want to take a look at the platform that you want to search and look for this particular job, the location where you are as well, and when did they list that particular job. So those three things, right? So write it down. The platform you're searching for the job, the location of the job, and also the listing date. Now, for the listing date, you want to ensure that it is not more than, let's say a week. It's not more than a week, under a week, right? So I'll search for design here. I'll go through here. I'll take a look at it. So right now, I'm making this particular video from Lagos, Nigeria. So I'm looking for a UX design job that will allow me work from Lagos, Nigeria remotely. But this particular job, as you guys can see right now, it's saying that it is remote, but I must definitely be in US. So because I'm right in Lagos, Nigeria, I will not be able to apply for this kind of job because I'll be in US, right? And again, if I don't have a US visa, I'll also not be able to apply for this particular role. Now, this is where location actually is very, very important, right? So you want to see, okay, do they have a Nigerian job on this particular platform? If there is no Nigerian job on this particular platform, can I easily get a Nigerian job that will allow me to work from Nigeria, right? So as you can see, there is no any job on this particular platform that will allow me to work from Nigeria. So I will not use work at a startup. Or the next thing I want to look at is, will I be able to see like job that will allow me to work from any part of the world? So I'll type onto like worldwide and see if there's a search like that. So if there's any part that allow me to work from any part of the world, then if I can see, fine. So sometimes you just leave this particular one empty and you scroll down and you see if there's any job that will allow you to work worldwide. But I hardly use work at the startup to look for this particular kind of job. So the next platform I want to show you guys is the UIUXjobsboard.com. Now, you must not be a UX designer. Of course, you can actually search for front-end developer or any kind of job, right? But for me right now, I'm looking for a UI UX design or product design job. So this particular job board is an amazing platform. I can see several UI design job, right? So I have the UIUXjobboards.com. So right here, I could see senior UI designer, but the location here is in United States. So that is out of my region. I'll not be able to work for in that particular location. So I'll be scrolling down right now. I'll be looking for job that will allow me to work anywhere in the world, or precisely from Africa or from Lagos, Nigeria. So when I scroll down a little bit, I will see anywhere in the world, right? So I'm looking for anywhere in the world. Oops, I just clicked this stuff. Let me cancel it. So I'm looking for anywhere in the world, and this is visual clarificator. So that's not what I'm looking for, right? So I'm looking for anywhere in the world that would say that would allow me to work from anywhere in the world as a UX designer. So and this is another one, to remote anywhere. And this one is saying what UI UX designer. So this is a good one for me. So I'll just click on it and also click on open a new tab, right? So this stuff is showing 502 error. Let me just refresh the screen. I guess that's from the website there. So let's allow that. Okay, it's coming up now. So I could actually read more and say, okay, they posted this particular job 5 days ago. So there it is. I've seen a particular job I can apply for, right? So right now I could see deliverables and the rest. So I want to ensure that when they post this particular job is less than 7 days. So what is more than 7 days, I feel as if it's too late. But you can still apply for a job that they posted like probably 2 weeks. So I would say 14 days max. But for me, I will always recommend you apply for a job that is less than 7 days. So less than 7 days, you are still among one of the early applicants. So you stand a higher chance to actually being called for interview. Right, so I take a look at this one. So if you scroll down on this particular platform as well, you scroll down a little bit, you see anywhere anywhere as well. And you also see this one as senior UI UX designer too as well. So if you're not a senior person, right, you might want to go for any other role that does not require you to be a senior person. So another platform again that you can use is remoteok.com. So with remoteok.com, you should be able to apply for any kind of role. So you just come over here, you search. If you're looking for a UI design role, you look for design here and basically just click on design. If you're looking for a developer role, right, let's say a front-end developer, you see full stack, you see front-end here, you click on front-end. If you're looking for a React role, you click on React. If you're a marketer watching this particular video, you're looking for a content marketing role, a marketing role, a SaaS role, even a sales job, right, you could actually see several roles that you can apply here for as well, right? So let's say, for example, I'm looking for a front-end role. So let me just click on front-end, right, on remoteok.com. So this is front-end role. That's what I'm looking for. The location that I want is worldwide design. Let me cancel this one. I think I've selected design previously. So I just want front-end and worldwide. All right, perfect. So I could see 22 days, 16 days. So anyway, so we could see some of the jobs on this particular platform are old jobs, right? So I'm not even waste my time to apply for a job where I'm seeing 22 days. Like it's late, right? So I want to ensure that I'm seeing something that is less than that, right? So in order for us not to waste our time searching for a job in this particular video, I'm gonna head to find a UI design role under remoteok.com, and this particular role here is actually under how many days? 4 days ago. So this is 4 days ago. So I think this is perfect, and I want to apply for this particular job. So Offsec is the name of the company, and they're hiring for a remote senior designer. So I've gone through it. It's basically a UI designer role they are looking for produce, blah blah. So I've gone through all of these stuff, and the pay is around for this kind of job, the pay is around $60,000 to $100,000 annually. So I want to apply for this particular job right now in this particular video. So I'll just go ahead and I'll click on apply. So if I click on apply there, it will bring me to this particular screen here, which is where the job itself is actually listed. So once it brings me to this particular screen, the next thing I'm going to do right now is start my application. So I'm done searching for job. Remember, 3 major criteria. Ensure that it's a location where you are. If you're in US, fine. If you're in Canada, fine. If you're in UK, fine. Ensure that it accepts remote opening from the location where you are. Secondly, you want to ensure that the listing is not more than 14 days, preferably under 7 days, right? And also, you want to know different platforms. Now, if you guys want me to make like another video where I'll be explaining several platforms that anybody, like 10 to 20 platforms that anybody will be able to get job, just go ahead in the comment section and type and say, Ned and Samuel, I want you to list series of platforms that I can use to look for remote jobs. Now, once you search for jobs, the next thing that you want to do as well is to optimize your resume, right? So I found this particular platform. I think the platform is really, really good. It's called resumeworded.com, right? So I want you guys to visit this particular website and check them out, guys. Resumeworded.com. Let me open a new link, a new tab here. Oops, I didn't type it here. I went to type /. So let me type it here. So that's the name of the website, resumeworded.com, right? So you take a look at it. You go to your dashboard or you create an account, or you have an account with them. So what these guys would do is that they'll just help you like scan through your resume and give your resume a certain score, right? Based on some certain things. So even before I optimize my resume for 8 years, this is the first night I will do. So I've gone ahead and I've prepared an amazing resume for myself. As you guys can see, this is my resume, senior designer, UI designer, 8 years experience, blah, blah, blah. I prepared this amazing resume for myself. So now I want to use this particular resume to apply for that particular role. So the first thing I'm going to do is to scan it, right? So I come on resumeworded.com and I've scanned my resume, and I've scored about 88 points, right? They recommended, I think, 90 or so. So I've scored 88 points, and I think I'm actually good to go. Right? They just want me to like upgrade, but I don't want to upgrade for the sake of this particular video. But yeah, I've scored a quite high score there. This is my resume. I've actually done high score. So you show me some certain things. So the good thing about this platform is that it shows some certain things that you can actually like upgrade in your resume. For example, now right here under impact, it's showing that some weak verbs. So if I click to see that particular stuff, it will ask me to like upgrade for them to show me that particular one. I click here. So there's some buzzword I want to also omit, like adaptable. So if I scroll down, you see where I have that particular adaptable word. So it's saying that that particular adaptable word is a buzzword. So I will go and take that adaptable word out of my resume so that I will not have this kind of buzzword in my resume. So these are the things that you also want to consider whenever you are preparing your resume. So the first thing you want to also consider is that when you are preparing your resume, you want to try to use measurable words, right? Don't give responsibilities, give achievement, what you've achieved, right? You want to put that inside of your resume. And also you want to avoid using like buzzword like problem solver, adaptable, good communication, all this kind of stuff. Those are like buzzwords you see in like several resumes. So it makes your resume to score lower. I'm going to show you guys how you can use ChatGPT to come up with description for your resumes, right? So I will come over here, right? I will open ChatGPT on the new tab. I will type something like this. We write this resume job responsibility to measure to a measurable one, adding percentage of impact. So once you type that there, you will go to the resume here. You just copy any of the job responsibility. For example, collaborate with head design, blah, blah. So I'll just copy this one here. I will come over here now, then I'll paste it. So once I paste it, I'll send it here, and I'll wait for ChatGPT to do the magic for me. I say collaborate with the head of product design to establish design strategies, objective, and principle, resulting in 20% increase in team efficiency and alignment. So if you want to have another one, so as well, you just do the same thing. Go back to the job description, copy any of these things that you want here, and you can continue your chat, and you can say do the same with. So I'll put this here, paste it. Then ChatGPT will do the same thing with this one. So develop and implement principle, standard, and experience quadrilles, resulting in a 50% enhancement in platform cohesion and a purposeful end-to-end experience. So this makes sense because it is rewriting this thing. Then you can go ahead and make your own human editor as well. Then you can now use that to form the descriptions that is going to be inside of your CV. As you guys can see here, I have something here, and you can always see me highlighting all of the percentage that I did while working for this particular companies as a UI UX designer. So you want to be able to do that. So once you do that, your CV, your resume will be really, really attractive. So the next thing that you want to do now is to ensure that your resume is ATS optimized for this particular role. So the next thing I want to do is to optimize my CV for ATS for this particular job opening, right? So if you guys can remember, previously we had a video on our YouTube channel talking about ATS optimized resume, right? So if you don't know what ATS means, it means applicant tracking system. So go ahead and watch this particular video. I'll also share a link inside the description. Then in the description of this particular video, if you click on resume resources right here, it should take you to this particular Figma file here. Then open in Figma, you should be able to access all of these templates, right? So if you open this page here and you go to, let's say, product design right here, or you go to front end, anyone, you should be able to see several CV templates, ATS optimized CV templates that you can use. So we have like several ones here. So any design that you just like, just go ahead and edit it and use it. So I think we have amazing designs here that you can easily use. I actually love using this particular one, right? Or this particular one, right? So just use it, edit it, and save it, export it as PDF. So if you want a step-by-step video on how to optimize your CV for ATS, go ahead and watch this particular video right here. You'll be able to see how you can optimize your CV to be what ATS optimized. Now that we know how to do that, so let's do it for this particular job. So I've gone ahead and I've done it for this particular job, right? And I've scanned it and I'm scoring above what? 91%. I'm scoring 91%. Actually, anything from 75% is good to go, right? So what did I do? I went to this particular platform called JobScan and added the job description here. So I'll just go to this particular job description. Now, this is the job description. You can copy from about the job and everything that has to do with the responsibility here. Just copy it. Then you go to your JobScan here. You paste the job here. So this has the same job description here. Then I upload that particular CV of mine that I've optimized. Then I went ahead and scanned it. So the moment I've scanned it, right, it shows me the score for this particular role, which is 91%. So sometimes you might not score your own, so you might not score up to or more than 75% or less than that. All you need to do is to give you hints on what to fix. For example, you show me that I have skills, one issue to fix. If I click on it, if I come down here, you just see information architecture. It's telling me that I don't have this particular keyword instead of my CV. So if I go ahead and add this particular information architecture's keyword into my CV, it should be able to increase the ranking of my CV and also some soft skills also as well, right? So you just need to look at those stuff, and before you know it, your CV will score a good number, right? So once you have a very strong CV, then you can now apply for this particular role. Now I have a strong CV. The next thing I want to do right now is to apply for the job, right? So I will come here where I can apply for the job. I will scroll down. I will fill in my details here. So my name is Samuel, right? I'll fill in my details. Samuel is my name. My surname is Linus. I'll enter my email address and probably my phone number too as well, and the city where I am. So I'll basically just fill the form, right? So I'll upload my CV and my cover letter. So guess what, guys? In this particular Figma file that you have access to, there is also cover letter templates, right? So you should be able to see cover letter. If you scroll down here, you see cover letter here, a cover letter template that you can always use. Dear hiring manager, I'm quite incredibly excited to express my interest in product design or whatever role that you have as XYZ company. You tell them what you can do, how much experience that you have, and expose it as PDF. So there's cover letter templates for you, there is CV templates for you too as well. So we've done everything for you just for you to use it. So you scroll down here, you attach your cover letter too as well, and fill this information and basically apply. Now that you've applied, the next thing you're waiting for is for them to call you for an interview. In order for you to also increase your chances to be called after application, these are the things that you might also do. So you want to build some form of connection and send some of cold emails with the people that work in that particular organization, right? So I'm going to use LinkedIn for that. So I know that I'm applying to this particular company called Offsec. So if I copy Offsec, I'll go right here on my LinkedIn page. I will search for Offsec, just search for it here, and you will see it here. I'll search for it. So this is their official page, right? So I can see their page. I will go to their page here, and I will click on people. So under people, I will see about 373 people scheduled to be working on Offsec on LinkedIn. So I'll come over here. I will search for recruiter. I will say recruiter, and I will click on search. So if I click on recruiter search, it will bring about 7 people that work for Offsec as a recruiter. So I will scroll down. I will look at their handle. Yes, these are 7 of them. So I will see the lead technical recruiter. So I guess this particular person seems to be the technical recruiter. This is just only recruiter of offensive security, no DP. I will not check that one out. So I think this makes more sense, right? Lead technical recruiter. So I'll click on that. I open a page right here. So this is how you could see behind her cover image on LinkedIn is also Offsec, and she works here. So the next thing I want to do is that I want to actually send this particular person a connection, right? So I can go ahead and click on connect here and send a connection, and even add some notes, introduce myself, and just basically code pitch her and send that particular connection there, so that I could go ahead and send her direct messages too as well if I also want to send her a code email here. So you could do that on LinkedIn. Another thing again you might want to do to connect with this particular person is to come over here, use this particular website platform called Apollo.io. Come to Apollo.io, create your account. So once you create your account, right here, you also search for their Chrome extension. Go on Google, search for Apollo.io Chrome extension, right? I already have videos that is showing remove from Chrome. So what you just need to do to add it to your Chrome extension, just search for Apollo Chrome extension, something like this. So it will take you to the Apollo.io Chrome extension. It is free. You just click on it, you add it to your extension on your Chrome. So I've added it here. So that is the reason why if I come on LinkedIn right now, you're going to see this particular stuff like this. So I'll just click on it. So if I click on it, I should be able to see some of our details. I can see a phone number. I can also see our email address, right? So at this particular email address, they are still verifying it. So I can see our email address. I can actually just copy this particular email address, and I will go to my Gmail and I will send her a cold email. Now, if you guys want me to also make a video showing you how you can prepare cold email, let me know inside the comment section, and I'll make another video specifically for preparing of cold email and building connection with within the company that you are trying to apply to, right? So this will also increase your chances and of you actually getting interview and getting response for your application, right? So this is it for this particular video. I believe with all of this, we now know how we can successfully find and apply for remote opportunities that can pay us more than $100,000 annually working as a UX designer, as a marketer, as a front-end developer. Actually, any tech role that you are looking for, you can use the same process and you can apply for a job. So all you need to do now is to repeat the same thing over and over again. If you apply for a couple of months, be it 1 month or 2 months, definitely you are going to get a job in tech. So peace out, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and let me know what you think in the comment section.